Welcome to Sorry for the Delay episode 44. I'm your editor, Mia. This week, the boys start things off with poop talk. Oh no. We jump into the newsroom with a debate on who's man's best friend, dog, or couch. Plus, we show off a little bit of new merch the boys have been working on. Enjoy the show.
I thought that was good.
That was fine. It was decent. All right. Let's fucking do it. Hello and welcome to episode 44 of Sorry for the Delay. We are your hosts. My name is Sean. This is Joshua. I think I pointed to the right side this time, Joshua.
Probably didn't.
I probably didn't.
Yeah, right.
How are you today?
I'm doing okay. Today's a later start for me. But when I got home, I mean, I don't know. Okay. I don't know why this always happens to me, but as soon as I got home, I got these two little dogs, right? So they're always excited. They come to greet me at the door. I usually give them like a treat or a carrot or something, right? And
give them a carrot?
Yeah, because my dogs love. Believe it or not, my dogs love carrots. They love lettuce. They love apples. They love all kinds of cool stuff like that. So yeah, we treat our animals fairly well. We give them. I can't say that they're organic. Sorry. That did come up in the last episode, but I do give them give them little treats, right? So as soon as my dog comes over to me, I'm like, what is that smell? You know, like what is the smell that's going on over here? So I come around the corner, and yes, we do put pee mats down, you know, like because we don't leave the door open at our house. Yeah. So turns out my dog jumped off the couch, full pod. Into a pile of doo-doo. So one of her paws was full of doo-doo, and then what did she do? You know, because she loves me, she kind of paws up on me, her paw literally just wipes all the shit on my pants and onto my shoe, and I'm like,
welcome home, Daddy.
Yeah, it's like welcome home. So I come and I'm like, dude, I get greeted with that. And then not only that, she runs off, and so she's tracking the poop that she stepped on through the house.
Oh my God.
Luckily we have tile downstairs, but as normal, she jumped back on the couch.
Nice.
And put shit on the couch.
So you have a couch full of shit right now, is what you're telling me.
I mean, I cleaned it off. That's why it said, I said it's a later start because I kind of got on a little bit later than we normally do. But man, it started off with all that. And here I am, like trying to clean her paw off, and she's not getting it, you know. And then the other dog that I have thinks everybody's in trouble. So, I mean, I'm kind of, maybe I'm lying when I'm saying I'm doing okay. You know, that was the longest intro ever, but it started off. As soon as I got home with poo all over my pants, all over my couch, you know, so that's how Joshua was greeted today when he got home by his lovely puppy's poo all over him.
That's fucking awesome.
Other than the poo, I'm good. I washed it off. Everything's sanitized. The couch is good. So,
did you mop your floor? You got shit on your floor.
No,
right
I
now,
took Clorox wipes and I rubbed down all the areas that had, you know, shit on them. But I do feel a little bad because I haven't told my girlfriend yet. I think she just got home. No. So she might be coming into, who knows, shit that I didn't see. So we'll find out when we get off of here and check that out. But yeah. How you doing,
Oh,
Sean?
my God.
How's it going over?
I'm all right today, my guy. I'm okay. You know, it's a later start for us than usual, so it's a little different. The vibes in here is a little different. But I'm okay. Chilling. Got myself a drink here, Joshua.
Are you back to the sauce? Back on?
No, actually, no. I'm still off the sauce. Well, kind of. Anyways, I have myself here. I have another mocktail here.
Moving on.
This mocktail, though, we'll just get right into it. What's in our cups here? I'll start first. This today in my cup, Joshua, is a mocktail. It is a strawberry guava mojito. And this is by a company called Simply. They make these like pre-made like mocktails, which this is this is not the first time I've had this one, but it's the first time I've had it with Angostura in it, which really like brightens it up. It's really cool. But really delicious. Highly recommend if anybody's, just having a little break from the sauce. These mocktails are pretty delicious. They taste a lot like mint, which is really hard to do in something pre-made. So highly recommend. What about you? What do you got? What do you got in your cup today, boy?
Since there's no alcohol content, if Sean gets a little weird, we just know this is just who he is normally. There's
just
no
who I am.
Today.
Can't help it.
He's not on the 7 Four Locos he bought a couple episodes ago and mixing Four Locos and getting crazy over there. All right, so this is all natural. This is all organic and all natural.
Just who I am, baby. Just who I am.
This episode, what are we on, 44?
44.
Yeah. So what's in my cup, Sean? Do you know what a John Daly is?
I know who a John Daly is. I don't know what a John Daly is.
Who's John Daly?
I don't know.
You know. Okay, you just said you knew who John Daly was. Okay, so John Daly.
I know he's a person.
Yeah. Okay, he's a person, right? He does exist. Yeah. He's a real. He's not a figment.
It's like Arnold. Fuck, I can't even say it. Arnold Palmer. I know he's a person. I know there's a drink after him. I don't know what he did or what he does.
Sober, he still can't fucking talk. Yeah, no, you're right though. Arnold Palmer is the alcohol-free version, but an John Daly actually is the same thing.
You can't
talk either. The lemonade, the iced tea, and then he puts a little bit of vodka in it. So that's what I'm sipping on. I'm sipping on the good old John Daly. Something fresh, something light, nothing too crazy.
Nice.
But,
I'm surprised you didn't throw some bourbon in there. I felt like bourbon would be a nice little accoutrement, for that fucking iced tea and lemonade. Oh, that sounds delicious.
I guess I was just going for the name of it, the John Daly, because I had a can of Arnold Palmer in my
Did you really?
in my refrigerator. Yeah, so I had a can of it in there, and I was like, well, how do I spice up this Arnold Palmer? I was like, wait, I can make a John Daly. So
there you go.
Yeah, both two great golfers. If you're golf fans out there, I'm a golfer. Sure. Two of the greats, John Daly and Arnold Palmer.
The only golfer I know is Phil Mickelson and Tiger Woods. Oh, and Steph Curry. That's it.
He actually is a really good golfer, by the way. Super low handicap. He's got a couple hole-in-ones live on TVs. He's a really good golfer.
Yeah, just saying. See, I know some golf. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I love golf.
What are we toasting to, buddy? A new week, a new set of holidays. What is there? Some stuff in the news? Is there violence? What are we toasting to today?
There's all kinds of shit. We can go over reasons to drink our holidays first, and then we can get into the newsroom. Sure. Yeah, we can start there. So why not a nice way to have a mocktail or a John Daly with a friend of yours? Because today is actually International Day of Friendship.
Oh, Joshua. Hey, buddy.
Cheers.
Cheers to our friendship here. Cheers to you, man.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah,
and
that's nice.
There's a lot of friends out there. We got friends listening right now. So,
cheers to all our friends.
Have a drink, but cheers. Happy Friendship Day.
Yeah. Hey, you're going to be coming up here. We can cheers in real life soon.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I will be taking that. Hopefully, there's no blue screen, world shutdowns
propaganda
when I come up here this time.
No, there won't be, because we're going to probably pre-film before that, so there won't be any weird propaganda shit going on. We're just going to enjoy vacation is what's going to happen, everybody. So
yeah, I really do hope so.
Episodes will just come out like regular. You're not even going to notice it. But just know Joshua and I will be together in the same room, in the same bed.
No, that's not happening. My girlfriend's coming with me, and even if she wasn't, I wouldn't be in the same room or bed when the sun goes down with Sean.
You say that now, but
crazy.
Just saying. What else we got?
What else? Yeah, I know, right? Moving on. All right, next one I got is National Support Public Education Day.
Public education. As someone who thrived in the public education system, as you can clearly see, I respect that.
Yeah, I know. Right? I went through the public education system too. Yeah, I got all my numbers, my letters. Spelling sucks, and now that we got spell check, it doesn't even matter. I don't even know if they
None
teach
of this
spelling.
Well, sooner or later, Josh, we're just going to be plugged into the computer system anyway, and it's just going to be all fucking computer driven now. So it doesn't matter. None of this matters.
I feel bad for teachers because AI and everything going on, like physical, human teachers could just go by the wayside like a book. Like the computer to the book. An actual teacher may just go away. Like books have kind of gone away. Libraries are still there for some reason.
Well, it's to preserve the books.
That or to hide taxes. I don't know if libraries pay taxes, like churches.
I don't honestly think that teachers will ever go away. I think there will always be something to be taught. Like, for example, right? You have these computer systems now. Who's going to fix those computers, right? You're going to need somebody to teach you how to fix those computers. There's always going to be something there to be taught. So I don't think teachers will ever go away. I think they might go away in the sense of like maybe education wise, like, yeah, I can kind of see that happening, but I don't think they'll ever go away. First of all, schools make a lot of money, and
Paid by the
money,
state, most of them.
yeah,
Public
money. Once people get a hold of that money, they don't want to lose it. So I don't know. They'll find a way. Maybe if they're just glorified babysitters, they'll still find a way.
I know, right? Yeah, public education is like babysitting, right?
Yeah, for the most part. Bunch of asshole kids being stupid. Don't know their hormones.
We can move on to the next one. So moving on from that one, terrible segue, but this pays homage to my buddy back there, the old skeleton. So if you're listening and you're not watching on YouTube, today is also World Snorkeling Day. And I got a fun fact to go along with World Snorkeling Day. The Department of Health officials say that they're on an average of 21 fatal drowning incidences for snorkeling every single year. But most of them, it's 92% of those are vacationers.
Wow. So the majority of them are people just having a good time. This is why snorkeling is dangerous. I will never snorkel. I will just sit there on YouTube and watch a snorkel video. I'm not putting myself in that situation. One, because I am afraid of open ocean like that. That is scary to me. And two, because also the effort and the amount of strength it would take to keep me afloat is just, I would just pass out as soon as I got into the water.
Yeah, I wouldn't take you for an open ocean snorkeler, but I would take you for like in a swimming pool snorkeling, you pervert. You'd be one of those guys snorkeling in a swimming pool.
Well, clearly I'm not going to snorkel for that. I'm going to put on my goggles and hold my breath for as long as I can.
Just sit there.
So, I don't want people to know that I'm under the water,
Right? Just swimming around with your little snorkel, never coming up.
Never coming up, baby.
Yeah, so that is my homage to that guy. So what I have to say about snorkeling is don't go on vacation and learn how to snorkel. Nobody wants you to die on vacation.
That's the biggest takeaway I think you can say from that is just don't do it if you've never done it.
Yeah.
Like that seems like something you should probably practice or at least take a class on so you don't fucking drown.
Yeah, go in your bathtub.
Sorry to all those people who drowned.
I know. Yeah.
Like bathtub.
Practice in your bathtub or something. Just buy that snorkel, fill up your bathtub, and just hang out in there. Learn how to snorkel in your bathtub. Go buy a kiddie pool. Just put your face in it. Go find a puddle. Just stick your face in it. Learn how to snorkel. Don't die,
my
please.
Lord.
Yeah.
But I do like that background, Joshua. It kind of like hints at some of the stuff that we have working on, that we're working on as far as merch goes, which is kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's real cute.
That's AI generated. Thank you, AI, because you come up with some cool shit.
Thanks, Copilot.
Yeah, I know.
Not
right?
sponsored.
Yeah, I know, not sponsored at all. That's what I got. Reasons to drink, reasons not. Be safe. Learn how to snorkel. Just don't do it on vacation. Don't die.
Yeah. Nobody here wants you to die.
No, not at all. Not at all.
All right, Josh, we want to go to the newsroom. What do you got in the headlines today?
Hey, we can go to the newsroom. We can do whatever you want. But I'm going to take a sip first before we head, because we got a lot in the newsroom. Some scary stuff, some fun stuff, some weird stuff, controversial stuff in the newsroom.
Oh, my God. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on in the newsroom today. I'm kind of excited for that.
We got weird. We got controversial. We got everything going on. So let me hit you with a little bit of these headlines right here.
I don't know if I'm ready.
All right, Sean. Hit us with the topics.
This is name brands versus non-name brands. Is that correct, Joshua?
Yes, sir.
All right. Women who don't shave their armpits. Okay, all right. Man's best friend, the dog or the couch. I can see where this one came from. Got it.
It's happening. Yes.
All right. Next one is crypto. Still a trend, or is there value in it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sure.
Yeah. How are you? Okay. And
then your last one is 10-hour work days, 3 days off. Okay. All right, some pretty hefty topics on there.
Okay.
Sure.
So hit us with it. Name brands versus non-name brands. Sean, what are you thinking?
I am thinking that non-name brands are how I grew up most of my life. And look at me. I am the spitting image of a strong young boy. So I'm all for non-name brands. But I will say that there are things that just really can't compete with like non-name brands. One in particular that I find is hard to beat is when it comes to paper towels. There's something about a Bounty paper towel that just can't be beat when it comes to like other paper towels. That's like one of the weird ones. But there are a lot of things that can definitely be, right there on par. Like, for example, food. I think a lot of food can be pretty much good, if not sometimes better than the name brand. The big one that comes to mind is, again, I eat a lot of cereal. And the cereal off brands are pretty decent. Like, I enjoy some of those Captain Crunch ones and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch knockoff ones. So I'm for off brands. How about you?
All right. So because I looked into it a tiny little bit, right, as I usually do. So store brands are typically 15% or 15 to 30% cheaper than name brands, right? Yeah. So just to throw it out there, according to surveys, an average American household spends almost $2,000 a year on clothing and apparel. So when you're paying 15 to 30% more on like name brands or whatever, like just know you're paying way more than you probably could get away with. And the fact that name brands are so overpriced. Like I saw some shit the other day where I don't want to say names, but a very popular rapper, somebody who's dealing with mental health issues, who used to have his own church. Could be narrowing it down. That guy, he's selling. And I saw this doom scrolling, right? He's selling. They sell shirts for like $120, but the blanks that he's using for his shirts are like $3.
Yeah.
So
nice.
So it's kind of like I get it. Like people want to they like the luxury of wearing somebody's name on there, but stop throwing away money on name brand stuff. If you're gonna spend money on t-shirts and stuff, this is just my opinion. Obviously, if you're gonna throw stuff away, like make the t-shirt or buy a brand that's giving money back to, say, like a good cause, so like education or whatever, or medicine or whatever. Like try to find
or
brands.
Supports a local business. Like, sorry for the delay.
Yeah,
just saying.
Yeah, man. Like the stuff that we're gonna be putting out, again, we got some merch coming, but like it's gonna be very respectably priced. They're gonna be handmade, and the ideas are gonna be thought of by these two guys you see on screen or listening to over the radio. So we got some stuff coming out, but when you support your brand, just kind of think about who you're supporting, where the money's going, and you probably could save a little bit of money, man. But
yeah, no, I'm with you. I mean, all the money that you send us is going to go to cereal. I just like to point that out.
Yeah, this is not going to cereal for me. No way, buddy. I don't even eat cereal. Rarely ever.
No, I know. You don't. Yeah, you already admitted this.
So name brands. I mean, I know I'm wearing a Fox sweater right now, but I
know. Says the guy wearing a Fox sweater.
Yeah, but I ride. Like I dig the everything about it. The mountain bikes, the dirt biking, the everything. Like I love. I don't know. So, but yeah. Think about the brand you're supporting. That's all I could say.
Yeah, how much do you think that blank costs right there that you're wearing right now?
Oh, I know how much it costs. I'm not about to tell you either.
Moving on. What's next?
All right, here we go. All right, Sean. This could be controversial.
It could be.
Spark fires.
Women who don't shave their armpits. All right, let's get into it. I mean, two dudes talking about women on a podcast. That doesn't sound controversial enough.
We're going to take gender completely out of it. How about that? We can take gender completely out of it. And the reason why this topic exists, this one wasn't even suggested. I didn't even think this up. A girl is the one that suggested this
We have
topic
girls
to
who
me.
listen to this?
Yes, young women, a woman, I should say a woman,
Mm-hmm.
suggested this to me. And this particular woman does
Mm-hmm.
not regularly shave their armpits.
Okay.
And I'm
mean,
quite
hey.
okay with it. I'm quite okay with it. So
Well, this
I'm
is
just-
uncontroversial then, Joshua, because we're both on the same level here.
Are we?
Like,
You can dig it?
I mean, I can go the opposite way, sure. Why not? For the sake of this argument,
No,
I
how do you
I can
feel?
be
No.
the argument on this one.
I want to know. Somebody listening
I
wants to know.
hate it. I find it disgusting.
Jesus.
I think people should shave their armpits because it's disgusting. It's unhygienic. It's gross. I mean, what else? I don't understand. I don't know what
Get
else.
really weird with it. Jesus, like try to make somebody sound believable, please. I
Right?
hate
It's unbelievable. I mean, dude, it's your body. You do whatever you want. I don't oppose
There
it
you go.
at all. So, like, it's whatever. You do you.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with it too. I'm totally fine with it. I
Mm-hmm.
thought we were going to get deeper into it, but hey, if you're into it, I'm into it. I guess the only thing that I could say is if it's fluffing out like you're giving Chewbacca a haircut, like if you got Chewie in a headlock and you want me to snuggle up under your pit, rub my face in it, it's probably good. I mean, I might not do that. So
See,
just
so here's the thing.
don't be
Joshua,
hurt by that. Don't be upset by that.
Right. Sorry.
It's just a
fucking
preference. I
left
don't
right
want your
into the
pit.
mic.
I don't want your hairy pit in my face. You may be looking like $1 million, but if I gotta slide my face in my mouth underneath and up into your pit, I'm
See,
sorry. Like I'm not into
That's where I was
that.
going to go with that, Joshua. I was going to say,
Yeah.
like, I don't mind the hair, but if the hair becomes odor or like
It's going to naturally.
Like if that's the issue, like that's the issue for me, is like being unhygienic about it. If you're not hygienic about it, then that's gross. So that's where I'd probably draw the line. So I'm not being strangled by Chewbacca here with you.
You
Like,
don't want to be in there.
forgive me.
You wanna be all in there like a whole face mask full of just hair in your face.
No, I just rub my face in it and just come out like gel on the other side, baby.
All slimy from the pit. It's
Yeah, that's where I
preference,
draw the line.
But
There you go.
I'm okay with it. Sean's okay with it. Keep doing it, y'all natural girls. We love
You
all
keep
of
doing
you.
what you want, baby.
Yeah, be natural. All right, on to the next one.
All right. Man's best friend, the dog or the couch? Well, this is a tough one for me because I love the couch, Joshua. I love the couch. But if I had a little puppers here, it would be hard to take me away. Like, it would be hard to take me away from that puppers. Because you can have both, right? You can have the puppy and the couch, right? You can have the doggo. But if you had to choose one, I don't know, man. It's hard to take care of another human being, and it's also hard to take care of another living being. So I'd probably just go with the couch. Fucking easy. Just sit there. It comforts you. Sometimes you can find snacks in it. Sometimes it has money. The couch provides, What does the dog do? What does the dog really do? Emotional support? Sure, why not? But that's what I have you for, Joshua, Like, other than that, I'm cleaning up its piss and shit, or I'm going to come home and their shit is going to be all over my couch. Like, I don't know. Your story at the beginning of the podcast has just told me mentally that I do not want a dog. I'm okay. So what about you?
That's too funny. Honestly, I think when it comes to the dog and the couch, they are one of the same. Both provide comfort, both provide emotional support, and both will be there when the other person in your life is not.
It's very true.
I think you're winning three ways. And
Yeah.
if you want to throw a bonus in there, if you and whoever you live with or room with or whatever aren't really getting along, you got another place to go. It's like a third or fourth bed, or whatever, a second bed. It's like it provides options. So when it comes to couches, because this can be a place where you eventually sleep or possibly live one day if you get thrown out on the street and maybe that's what you provided to the house. Buy a good couch, buy something that you can sleep on comfortably and enjoy it. and do the same for your animals. Take that animal, put it on the couch with you. Just hope it doesn't have shit all over its paws, like mine did earlier. Check your dog's paws before they jump on the couch, especially if you buy a white one. I don't know who would buy a white couch. If you're a person buying white couches,
you did. You bought a white.
No, mine are gray. Mine are gray couches. You could
well,
wipe
now they're gray.
No, you could wipe many a dog shit on my couch and you wouldn't even see it. All you would do is lay down. And you would think your face is in a hairy armpit that didn't use deodorant. Like, you would be like, why does it smell like shit on this couch? You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know.
So wait, are you choosing dog or couch? You have to choose one of them, Joshua. Dog or couch? Which one are you going with?
I think they're both.
No, there's no both on this. There's only one or the other. Yeah. What are you choosing?
I have to go with a dog. I'm gonna go with the dog, man. I'm gonna go with the dog. But the thing about the dogs too is eventually it's gonna leave you. Like the couch, you can just keep forever. Eventually the fluff will go out, but you can still lay on that bitch. But
I mean, yeah. I mean, not necessarily, Joshua. You could always. I mean, this could go both ways. To be honest, you could always stuff a couch.
True. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. It's true, but I don't know. I sleep on my couch regularly, not because I'm a bad boy, because I love my couch. I really do. I got a decent sized TV.
You do have a nice couch. I'll tell you that. It's really big, so it's nice and comfortable. So that's awesome.
So buy a good couch. Costco's got some good ones.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
Yeah. All right, what do you got? Here we go. All right, Sean,
crypto.
Crypto.
Still a trend, or is there value in it? Joshua, you and I were on this crypto kick a few years back. We invested a lot in some crypto. Still invested in the crypto. I haven't sold anything yet, and I know you probably haven't sold anything yet. I think that it's one of those like slow burn kind of things. Like right now, it's at a steady level. Small increases here and there, but I feel like that's not going to lose its value. I feel like eventually, depending on which one you invested in, is going to grow. And I think that's just what happens with every investment, right? So I think there's still value in there, but I don't think it's like this instant value that like the GameStop stock was, those short squeezes. I don't think that's that kind of value. I think it's more longevity, like a 401k kind of thing. But yeah, I still feel like there's some value in that, because eventually I feel like you can kind of see it now that companies are kind of offering more ways to pay for stuff. And I think eventually you're going to see a lot more of those cryptos become a bigger thing. So I'd say yes, still value.
Okay. I do agree. This is another area we do agree in. I, like Sean, did invest in crypto. I still have not a lot of crypto. I do have enough to buy a couch and a dog at one, at any given point. So I got enough there. But I still think crypto is relevant. This is not financial advice, but if there's something that you're comfortable throwing some throwaway money at, literally it is throwaway money. Like, you just don't take your house payment and buy crypto with it. Take money that you would say, go to Vegas and put it in a slot machine anyways, and you're going to completely lose it all. Just think of it that way. Like it's just going to be lost. So I think there is value there. And I hate to say it, when the man himself, the gentleman running for president, still not the guy who's not running for president anymore, when that guy, Mr. Trump, says he wants, I don't know if this is true or not, fact check me if you want, but he said in a quote somewhere that he wants the United States to be the leading country in crypto. That right there, my friend, says something. And if this guy is going to make it into the presidency and he is all for crypto, buddy, be on the lookout for crypto to explode. Again, not financial advice, but I did watch some of the crypto after he did say that, after this tweet or whatever went out. Crypto did spike in a very, very nice way. So if that's any indication of what's to come, you never know. You never know. Crypto could be the future, especially depending on the way the government and how things fall for the United States. So
listen, when we become billionaires, there will be changes. They may be subtle, but you may notice them.
I know, right? Yeah, so I'm buying it. I'm buying it yet, but I'm holding on to mine, and it has increased in value since that statement was made. So be on the lookout. If you're not there yet, you never know. Could be something.
Moving on. Last one, Joshua. 10-hour work days, 3 days off. By God, Joshua, if I don't already work 10-hour shifts in the job that I have now,
right?
let me start by saying that. I think I'm for this. I would like that option. Why not, right? You're being paid for your time, and a long time ago, someone back in the day decided that 8 hours was going to be the official work day, right? Why? Why does that have to be a thing? Why can't we choose to work how many hours that we want to work? If I want to do my 40 hours in fucking 5 days, then why not? 4 days, So I'm for a 3-day off. Like, that is nice. So
I agree with you. I agree. The way the work, the way this whole system is set up is kind of broken. I know California, where I live. I think there was some talk of, introducing that somewhere. I know certain government jobs already do 4/10s and 3s offs. So I'm all for the 10-hour work days. I would totally do. I would spend 10 hours with everybody listening right now.
Same
we're just talking, hanging out, eating snacks, drinking a beer.
Eating snacks.
You want to spend 10 hours with me, you let me know. If you don't, then you probably ain't watching. Or listening. True. But man, I'm for it. 10 days or 10 hours, 3 days off. Give it to me all day. I'm for it.
Nice. Man, I like them. Hey, we made it about halfway, and it's been a little while since I've had a communication with you guys. Just want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. We do appreciate it. We do this for you guys. We do this for ourselves. We're just out here trying to have fun. So thank you guys again. For those of you on Spotify, thank you so much for listening. We do appreciate that. Check out all our YouTube stuff. If you're on Spotify, youtube.com/@sorryforthedelay_podcast. Check us out on Instagram @sorryforthedelay_pod. We have a whole bunch of shorts out there. We are working on fine-tuning our website. We did announce the URL to that a long time ago. But once we have everything finalized, we'll go ahead and we'll give you guys a tour of the website and show you all that fun stuff. And like Joshua said at the beginning of the episode, we do have merch coming out that we're super excited about. And we're going to be pushing that shit hard. So you're going to get used to, or you're going to hate me by the time we're done with that campaign. But again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. Let's move on to the second half of the episode, Joshua. I have some stuff that I want to talk about. I don't know if I'll just kind of, I have two things really, two main things that I want to talk about.
Line it up. Let's go.
So let me start with the first one. Here in Seattle, there is a food festival called Bite of Seattle. A lot of the people from Seattle, the locals, know this festival, and they know what it was and what it is now. So I preference that with saying pre-COVID and post-COVID. So my girlfriend and I came here to that festival pre-COVID, and we have an idea of what that festival is then, and we have an idea what it is now. So pre-COVID, it was really cool, right? You would walk around the area around the Space Needle, which is a giant park. They have amphitheaters. They have a fountain. You might have seen it on movies or film. It's a really nice area, but they pack that thing in with a bunch of food trucks and just a bunch of vendors. And when we went pre-COVID, it was food vendors, it was vendors selling knickknacks, and then it was also beer and drink tastings. Really, really cool. Side tangent. Washington, you fucking suck for the way that you guys do your beer festivals.
Jeez,
Joshua, let me explain. In California, if we go to a beer festival, Joshua, you and I, we've been to many a beer festival in California.
Sure.
We pay upright for a wristband, right? You get a wristband and you go out and you get your drinks, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You get a glass, that proves.
Sometimes
that
you get a cool little glass. Yeah, exactly.
There's stuff going on.
Up here, Joshua, you do not pay for a wristband. You pay for tickets. You pay for drink tickets. So you'll pay the same price. Let's say just a number. You pay $20 for a drink, for like 6 drink tickets. And you only get 6 drinks. That's it.
Okay.
Back down south, that wristband gives you unlimited drinks. You can fucking toss yourself silly.
Yeah.
And then they charge you for more of those tickets. So that is my biggest complaint with this fucking state. That and the liquor is way too expensive for it being liquor. Biggest complaint about that shit. So, other than that was my side tangent. When we first came here, we had those food festivals, and it was amazing. It was really cool. Like, you could go up to any vendor, and it could be like any food vendor, and be like, "Oh, I want this," and it's like $5, $6 for like a decent amount of food, right? Cut to post-COVID, we went to the Bite Festival last year, and it was a little different. So the original people who had the Bite Festival pre-COVID sold that festival to a different company. And so last year, that company put on this same festival, and it was god-awful, Joshua. It was probably one of the worst festivals that we've been to up in this area. You can kind of micro it down to, they had everybody, including the vendors, selling through one app system. So if you can imagine, let's just say a small number, let's say 10,000 people trying to purchase something through one app in an area that's not known for its cell service, right? So it's not like out in the middle of fucking nowhere, but it's not ideal.
You're not at Burning Man,
right?
You're not in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, you're not. You're not a Burning Man.
Yeah, get it.
But it's not ideal, right? So there was less vendors, and everybody had to go through an app. So right off the bat, that was shitty as fuck. Cut to this year, Joshua. This year, I'm doom scrolling on the Reddit pages before the event even starts. People are like, save your money, save your money. People who haven't even been to the event this year are saying, don't even do it. It's not worth it. Don't go. Don't bother. Blah, blah, blah. All this bullshit, right? Mm-hmm. My girlfriend and I go this year. It's a complete 180 from last year. It is so fucking cool. There were a ton of vendors, a ton of music. Like, they had everything organized really well. Vendors took Venmo, they took Square, they took Cash, they took anything you could possibly imagine. And it was so well organized this year that it made us both stop and be like, this is exactly how we remembered it pre-COVID. So this is really awesome. So that is great. They had all the bites that you can do again. They had like $5 bites, and they had a bunch of cool stuff. I had a lobster roll that was fucking amazing. But what I wanted to bring up in this is that they did something different this year, other than bringing it back to where it was pre-COVID. They had chefs from, like, I guess, highly rated TV shows. Unfortunately, I don't watch a lot of these TV shows, like MasterChef and whatever that other one is with fucking Gordon Ramsay or some Hell's Kitchen. They had chefs from those shows come and do demonstrations. And we got to meet one of those guys. We got to watch a demonstration and also thank him for his food, because he basically does a demonstration of food. He went off on this really cool story. And like, just the setup for this was freaking amazing. They made like a kitchen, basically a kitchen setup, and they had little cameras and stuff that like showed on a screen, and it was super well done. I was so fucking like, dude, that's the shit. And then on top of that, the chef's food that he made for us was really fucking good. And he just made it in 30 minutes. It was really cool. I'll have Mia put it in the little post thing. She'll show you some pictures and stuff, but it was really awesome. So this year, fucking cool. Highly recommend the Bite Festival. Hopefully I think they're still the same people doing it this year for the ones coming next year again. So if you guys are in Seattle, try to plan out the Bite Festival. It's really fun. So I just wanted to say that because everybody here was complaining about it and shit, and it fucking pissed me off.
Hopefully they use the same party planner, the vendor event planner, whatever it is, because it sounds like from your experience, it was a huge success compared to what you were used to. So if you're listening, don't fuck this up. Use the same people because they did it right this time. So yeah, please do. Don't mess this up.
The second thing I wanted to talk about real quick, Joshua. I know we talked about a little bit about this in one of our past headlines, but it kind of got brought up again this week. But concert tickets, specifically Ticketmaster prices. Ticketmaster prices. Yeah. And one thing I didn't bring up on the episode that I wanted to bring up, which is why I'm bringing it up now, is third-party sellers. People who buy tickets, call them scalpers. People who buy these tickets and resell them at ridiculous rates. That's what I want to talk about. And the reason I want to talk about it is because a lot of those people are in bed with companies like Ticketmaster. There's this underlying you scratch your back, I'll scratch you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back kind of thing going on here with Ticketmaster and these third-party sellers, which is why you see a lot of this happening and why Ticketmaster is not doing anything about it. So for those of you who want to go to concerts this year, the best thing that you can do is follow real closely to the artists that you want to go see. And if they're any sort of legit artist, they will give you a pre-sale link that you can get your tickets before those people get those tickets. So if you can, please do that. And if you see third-party scalpers on there, it's unfortunate because it's never going to stop, but just try your best not to. Try your best. That's all I can give you. Try your best to not fill that void. I know you probably want to see Taylor Swift and you see tickets are like $600. Just don't do it. Don't do it. But those are two things I wanted to bring up.
I've never actually used Ticketmaster. I'm not a huge, Sean is definitely somebody who goes to concerts and listens to live music way more than I do. I'm totally, I think the last concert live show I went to was when I lived in San Diego. I went and saw a Linkin Park concert at SDSU. Oh. I think is where it was. And it was a kick-ass, it was probably one of the best shows I've ever been to, even though I haven't really been to that many. But I don't know if scalping was a big thing back then, but that does suck to hear that there is a lot of people going. I mean, it sucks for maybe you and me who want to buy decent, prices, decent price tickets. And then it's, that does suck, man. But
yeah, it does.
Live music. If you love live music, you're willing to just give your savings away for it, but you shouldn't have to. That sucks.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to do that. It's so unfortunate. And I know that a lot of those big artists, it's not on them. It's their record label. It's whoever is doing their management. They're the ones doing it. They're the ones putting their tickets on there, because there are a bunch of artists who don't go through Ticketmaster. And those are the ones I try to support the most. But sometimes if you want to go see Usher and he's sold out, I ain't paying $300,
Yeah. What I like is when they do the music festivals. I went to one in San Diego, just a different one. I think it was called Street Scene at the time. They did it at the old Charger Stadium. And they set up 6 or 8 stages of music all around the whole stadium, and you legitimately went in with one bracelet and you get to watch any of the bands you wanted to, and they all were big, Fall Out Boy was there, freaking Cypress Hill, you had Tool was there, you had there was a ton of people there, and I feel like I'm more of a fan of that style, paying the money, because then you're getting 6, 8, 10 different artists as opposed to one for an overpriced ticket. So I'm probably swinging towards a music festival rather than an individual personally me.
That's the biggest thing. That's how festivals for me are justified. As long as there's more than at least 5 bands that you want to see during that festival, I feel like the price for a festival is justified, because festival prices can be really high up there, but you have to also consider the amount of value that you're getting from those festivals. So I'm okay with festivals and the pricing. Just as long as that's my rule. 5 bands or more, then I'm good.
My rule.
Less than that, then I'll just might pay for a single ticket somewhere to see
Sean
it. But
will be there. And if you want to give
Exactly.
Sean a VIP pass, he'll probably
please.
take it.
I'll take
you
it.
Want to give it? You
I'll
want to
take
give it to him? He'll give you a full review.
Let's go. Anyways, that was it. That's all I wanted to talk about. I wanted to get that off my chest this week. But let's go ahead, Joshua. Let's start wrapping this up. Let's start landing this plane here. Let's give the people what they want. And what the people want are some fun finds, Joshua. What do you got for this week's fun finds?
You know, I totally, like the last 3 weeks, I have not come up with any fun finds. I let the fun find happen with my dog when I came home, and the fun find was shit all over the place. You know, like that was a pretty fun find if you ask me. But yeah, I fell short with the fun find this week. So I don't know. I need to get back on the ball with some fun finds. I don't know. I haven't bought any little Funkos. I haven't really bought any, haven't had no paintings drawn for me. What else?
That's upsetting. I thought you would have had at least a painting or something.
Lego sets, you know, like there's, you know, I don't really have a lot of, there's not much going on, man. I just been working a lot, and I haven't had time to get out and actually do a fun find, but I do plan on coming up with a fun find when we come up to see you guys. There's a whole lot of fun up there. I'm going to find some fun when we get up to Washington, so be on the lookout for that one.
Hey, I'm all for that. Hey, Joshua, I can have Mia cut, but do you have the art for that you printed out for the merch? Do you have that close by?
The actual cutouts of the art?
Yeah, the cutouts.
Oh yeah, I got that. I do got that.
Oh, you want to show that off? Yeah, I'll have Mia do a cut so that we can grab it.
It's right up top here. So, all right. So here is one of my fun finds are actually handmade, hand cut, some original artwork that we came up with. Sean came up with. So check it out. This will be one of the pieces that'll be featured on some of the merch that we have. Here's one of them. Hopefully the camera can pick it up because it is.
Yeah, we'll see.
I
don't know how well it'll do.
But here's one of them right here.
Ooh, look at that.
So there's that style. Again, it's really hard to kind of see. If you're listening, you're like, what the freak are these guys talking about?
It is a mermaid for those of you who are on the audio podcast. It is our logo. Our name. Sorry for the delay. And in the middle of that is a mermaid who is beautiful. She is blue.
I love the face on this mermaid. When I look at her, it's very kind of like seductive, and it just kind of like, I love it. I love it, man. Like there's something about the lips and the eyes and the face. It's a beautiful mermaid. I'll put it that way. That's beautiful. One of the pieces that will be going on the merch that we got going on. I believe I have another piece up here.
No, you want to show both of them today, Joshua? You know what? Let's save one. Let's save one for next week. You know, give the people a little tease. You know, she's seductive enough. You know, I'm over here all fucking warmed up now.
She looks good. She really does look good.
Great.
I can't wait to put that on the back of the shirt.
Mini
shirts.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. All right, I'll go ahead and open up another one of these can of worms here. So today we're gonna be opening up a Woodstock, wonderful Woodstock. The last one that I have is Snoopy, and we'll do that next week. So for now, beautiful Woodstock. Let's see. As we always do not look at the pug, baby. Do not look at the pug. Go ahead and just open that for you guys. I still like how they wrap them in bubble wrap. Makes me happy.
I know. Like
Joshua, I hate to inform you. But my guy, we just have gotten the chase.
Oh my! He got it on.
I will go ahead and confirm that now. Hey, look at this! Jesus, you have found the chase. How many weeks did that take me? Let me see. Was that 1, 2? About 3 weeks. So I think we can say I have the magic touch.
You do, man. There's something about.
He's so cute too. He's fucking adorable.
There's something about, I don't know if you just have the weight, because I know they say some of them weigh more, or there's a thing about the weight with these things. So maybe you just have the touch, like you said. You know the weight. You've held enough of them.
That was unexpected. Definitely unexpected.
That was awesome.
And to be fair, Joshua, I don't know the weight on these ones because I did get it in that lunch bag. Remember, they were all in the lunch bag, so there's no way I could have gotten it that way.
Oh, true.
But next week we have the Snoopy. Will he be a chase? Will he go with Mr. Woodstock? That'd be fucking cool. But That is fucking awesome. Yay.
Snoopy's a chase too. I'm going to be upset, but I'm
fucking cool.
You know.
Very cool. Yeah. I'm fucking ecstatic right now. I'm living on the edge right now, bro. All right, let's fucking wrap this shit up. Let's do a fortune, Joshua. Let's give the people a fortune. I'm going to load up some lucky numbers here, and then we'll take everybody out this week.
We're gonna slide over to the lucky fortune room. You know, so
the lucky fortune.
Yeah, we're gonna slide over to the fortune room, everybody.
Look at him with those button presses. For those of you who can't see because you're listening on Spotify, just know that Joshua is clean with the button presses. The transitions are immaculate.
I'm better with the buttons than I am clapping. That's for sure.
Yeah, that is 100% sure.
People don't get to see that part. Yeah, it's terrible.
No, they do not.
All right. So the fortune for today. What is the date today? It's a July 30th or the July 29th. What is the date today, Sean? I don't even know what the day is.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We forgot the date. Today's the 30th.
What
today is July 30th, the last week of July, or the last 2 days of July.
Hey, man, my birthday's coming up. I got a birthday in
August.
August.
Look at you.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend both got birthdays in August.
This is
good times.
Fancy.
On August 10th, for all of you listening, if you want to, send me a candle or a bow or
send you a candle.
August 10th. Growing up, everybody. We all got to do it sometime. All right. Well, here's your fortune, everybody. Thank you for listening. Hopefully, this is a good fortune today. Let's hit the button.
Mm-hmm.
So your fortune for July 30th on episode 44 is: to be idle is to be foolish.
Okay. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
I like that.
One more time, Joshua. One more time for the people in the back who are still fucking zoning out on the chase.
All right. Wake up, everybody, because you got a good fortune coming your way. So your fortune for today is: to be idle is to be foolish. So don't sit still. Get moving. Put the bag of Cheetos down. I don't know what it is with me and Cheetos, but I hate those fucking things.
What is it with you and Cheetos? So violent. Sorry, Cheetos. I guess you're never going to sponsor us.
Yeah, sorry, Cheetos. I mean, if you give me a bunch, maybe. But, yeah. There you go. That's your fortune for everybody. So don't be idle. Get up and do something. Year's coming to an end. Get moving.
Yes, sir. All right, let's give you some lucky numbers this week. Please feel free to use them however you want. Your lucky numbers are 2, 6, 21, 23, 30, 36, and 38. Once again, Joshua, your lucky numbers for the week are 2, 6, 21, 23, 30, 36, and 38. Wonderful. Let us know if you win anything. Put it in the comments. We would love to know if you win anything. That'd be really exciting.
Sending all the good energy your way. Both of us.
Yeah. All the good energy, baby. All the good energy. All right. Fuck, Joshua. Let's land this plane. Do you have anything left to say to the people out in the world on the second to last day of July?
I know the year's coming to an end, and I think with that fortune ending July, on a good fortune like that, says a lot to all of us. Meaning, just get moving, everybody. As I always say, stay healthy. Eat organic or not. Maybe buy some crypto or don't. Drink less, like Sean. I don't know. Trying to summarize this whole episode with what I'm trying to say. We got merch coming out. Be on the lookout. And I love all of you guys. Thank you for listening. And we'll see you next episode.
Yeah. And with that said, again, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. We do hope that you will join us on the merch adventure. We do have some really exciting stuff for you. And also a look behind the veil. Joshua and I are going to be recording some supplemental stuff. I think probably next week we're going to start that for October, because it is our favorite time of the month, spooky season. We got some spooky content that's going to come out, and it should be a blast. So hopefully you guys will be here for that. And also check out the shorts. We've been working real hard at that. Mostly the AI is doing that for us because, we are not afraid to admit that we use the AI here. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening. We will see you next week. 44 Club. Good to see you. And I guess that's it. Deuces.
So we got.
Good night. Oh wait, Joshua, I forgot.
What? There's something else? What?
Yeah, there's something else.
Oh shit.
I forgot that I end the episode by saying, "Hey, you and I together on this National Friendship Day. You know, I think we should go consummate this friendship. So I'm gonna see you in about a week, and then we'll figure this out."
Yeah, can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. I just really hope that the airplanes don't break down and everything. Like, I really want to make it safe. Everybody, if you don't see me again, just know some shit happened. Sorry.
Oh God. All right. We'll see you guys later. Talk to you next week. Deuces.